Ladies and gentlemen, let's settle this debate once and for all using my whiteboard. Do nice guys finish last? Okay, so I've already got the categories up here. We've got our douchebags, we've got our pushovers, we've got our nice guys. So let's go through some traits and let's see at the end if we can determine, do nice guys really finish last? Okay, so douchebags. Wish you guys could talk back to me, but what are some characteristics of douchebags? In the beginning, they're very charming, but it's temporarily charming. They're fun. They love bomb you. They put you on a pedestal. Everything's so great, right? But then the more you get involved in this relationship with them, the more comfortable they feel, the more you've shared with them, they're going to start to use these things against you. They're going to start to use your vulnerabilities against you, the things that you shared in the beginning. So temporarily charming. They are manipulative. Another one, arrogant. Arrogant's a good one. Arrogant. Controlling. Self-righteous. Let's do that. Self-righteous. If I can spell E-O-U-S. Self-righteous. Okay, guys. So these are just some of the douchebag. They're going to, well, I just thought of a few more. They're going to lie and cheat often. Douchebags lie and cheat, and they're very flaky. Flaky as fuck. Flaky AF. Okay, so these are definitely douchebag qualities. So let's get over to pushovers. What's a pushover? A pushover, they seem like they're nice guys, and you're like, oh my gosh, this guy like agrees with everything I say. He is so easy to talk to. Like, this guy's going to be really argumentative all the time, and you can never be right. Not allowed to have an opinion. But the pushovers are exact opposite. Do you see where I'm going with this? It's to a fault, to where it's too nice, meaning they are people pleasers. Women are so, wait, how do I spell pleasers? People pleasers. I was writing pleasure. So people pleasers. Okay, people pleasers are not authentic. And I used to be one. This is not, I'm not judging any of this. I'm just letting you know how it is. You can take it and learn something, or you can fight with me about it, but this is reality. Okay, so I used to be a people pleaser. I wanted people to like me. I wanted to feel wanted and needed. And so like, that's what happens. I didn't always feel that way as a child. So then that's how you learn to be a people pleaser. You're like, well, if people don't want me, then I'm going to make sure they need me. I'm going to do all these things for them, right? I'm going to make sure they need me in their life. And they can never find anybody who can do as much for them as I can, because I am the best. I'm the best girlfriend. I'm the best wife. I'm the best friend. We're people pleasers with our friendships as well. And we don't say no when we really need to say no. It's not something we really want to do, right? We say yes, and we really resent the fact that we have to do these things, right? That we committed to. So what is that? That is no healthy boundaries. No healthy boundaries with a people pleaser. Another thing is, you guys, it's inauthentic. Inauthentic. Why is it inauthentic? Because we aren't being real. We are telling people things they want to hear instead of what we actually mean. So that's inauthentic. We're not even getting the real person. And so a lot of times you're just a pushover to people because you want them to like you so bad. You tell them whatever you know they want to hear. We all know what people want to hear. And we all know when we do all these acts of service and go overboard and that person's going to, really be like, wow, that was really nice. And we are going to think you're nice, but too nice, like to where it's almost like I haven't done anything for that person in return, and that it's not an even relationship, right? There's always going to be one person doing way too much for the other person. So people pleasers don't really have a backbone. Like they're not going to argue ever. Like it's like they just smile and nod, even though they have an opinion. They just don't express it because they're so afraid of a conflict. They avoid conflict. That's another one. That's a good one. Avoid conflict at the expense of their inner peace. They avoid conflict even though inside they are like really resentful, really resentful of you. And you're thinking they're just nice, and they just really actually, they just aren't being honest with you. They're not being themselves. So that's pushovers here. This is what women don't want. There's an energetic quality. Like we know, women want to be with real. Men want to be with real, I think. I don't know, you guys let me know. But I know women, we want to be with someone who is being honest and themselves. So let's get into the nice guy category. Nice guys. Kind, compassionate. These are two big ones. They're kind and compassionate, but they have boundaries. They have boundaries. Why? Why do they have boundaries? Authentic. This is authentic people. They're not people pleasers. Okay? They are not just like telling you things you want to hear. There's going to be times when you have an opinion and they don't agree with your opinion, and they're going to let you know, but they're not going to do it in a way that's self-righteous, controlling, arrogant, manipulative. They're not going to do that. They're not going to be self-righteous. They're going to have their own opinions. They're going to be masculine. The nice guys that women want are masculine. Pushovers, they have a very feminine energy. Feminine energy about them because they never stand up for themselves. Okay? And when I just said that, it sounds like I'm talking negative about women, but women are usually the ones who, that's that masculine where, like how women are called bitches if they try to act a little bit masculine and stand up for themselves. They're a bitch, they're a nag, they're all these things. So I'm trying to just help you understand that there's this feminine quality about pushovers that women aren't attracted to. It's really hard to have chemistry when someone has a feminine energy to them because women like masculine. And by the way, we're talking about heterosexual relationships, in case you don't know. So nice guys can be masculine and kind and compassionate and have boundaries and be authentic. They have their own opinions and they let you have your own opinion too. And you guys can actually have like a nice debate without anyone getting hurt and defensive and withdrawing their love, withdrawing their feelings, walking out, like this is what would be a conscious relationship, So, nice guys do not finish last. Pushovers finish last. And then why do douchebags get so many women? Douchebags do get a lot of women. I acknowledge that. But that is the women who are not yet conscious of their past and the inner child work. They never did that. They might have had a lot of trauma. And it's simply that they don't feel worthy of more than a douchebag. So that's why they're attracted to douchebags. Those women, they're just getting what they think they deserve. So they think, well, this is all I can get, and nice guys can also be challenging. Okay. Nice guys aren't always just so easy to get. Pushovers are really easy. Douchebags, they play games, things like that. So there's that little attractive quality thing. But a lot of you men, you're picking women based on what's challenging as well. A lot of times it's like men want to act like that they are, with these women who are acting so horrible to them, but maybe you pick somebody for the wrong reasons. Was it more about the way they look? Was it about their values, their lifestyle? Does it match yours? Like there's so many different characteristics like emotional maturity and things that we really, really should be looking for. Men, look for kindness in the beginning. Even if they're pretty, if they're not kind and they don't have values that match yours or their lifestyle is completely different, the best thing to do is save your time because that's not the right person for you. You want to find somebody whose values and lifestyle and matches yours, and they're kind and they're compassionate, they're authentic, they have all the values of the nice guys. That's going to be your nice girl. But some of you guys pick women who act like douchebags, and then you're mad about it. But they were pretty, so you went ahead and gave them an opportunity, and there's really no one to blame but yourself. But if you're one of these pushovers, I hope that this empowered you and really do some self-reflection. I used to be a pushover too. So I am not judging. I just hope that this helps somebody, even if I only help one guy out there. Sorry, but the debate is not even, it's totally settled. I already know this stuff. I'm very qualified to have this conversation as a relationship coach, as a life coach, even with my personal experience and education. Like, I know what I'm talking about. Nice guys do not finish last. Pushovers finish last. So share this with somebody you think needs to hear it. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day.